I would advise, if you are somebody who wants to build that unshakable confidence as a woman in your 20s, embrace your uniqueness. Know that it is you, it is your story, and what makes you unique, what makes you special is because no one else can be like you. So as the moment you start owning your story, you become very powerful. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's the end of the weekend. Hi guys, my name is Noella and you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Noella and you're welcome back to this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, hi my love, welcome back again. As you guys can see from today's title, we're going to be talking about how to build unshakable confidence as a woman in your 20s. If you're in your 20s and you're trying to navigate life as regards your confidence, you are absolutely in the right place. Okay, it's so normal to have doubt, to have worries as regards your life. Sometimes you don't know what to do, and being in your 20s is such an important season of our lives where you are very much unsure about a lot of things, and you are in the process where you want to make a lot of life decisions. So you need as much confidence as you would want, as you would need. This channel is literally the right place for you, and if you find yourself to be watching this video, then you're in the right place. Without too much talking, let's get right into it. Number one is define your own version of confidence. Confidence can mean different things to different people. To some people, confidence is being loud in the room, is being being the life of the party, being that person that is very outspoken, very very extroverted, very bubbly. And to some other person, it's owning their quiet strength, owning their person, having to defend themselves, having to speak for themselves. Even though they are laid back in their personality, they are still able to have a voice. Some people, that might be confidence to them. So for each, to each their own. Whatever confidence means to you, you need to be able to define what it is. That is where we're going to start from. So your confidence isn't living up to other people's expectation. Okay, it is about living by your own standard. Whatever it is that you say, this is what confidence means to you. It is also confidence staying true to it, if you get what I mean. So it is not about whatever it is that people call confidence. Confidence is what you make of it. And yeah, so what I want you to do today is take a step back, write out what confidence looks like to you. Is it wearing that clothes? Is it defining your own fashion? Is it speaking up for yourself? Is it being loud in the room? Is it being able to tell people that this is what I want? Being able to say no? Whatever confidence looks like to you, let me know in the comment section, and also reflect personally, basically to help ourselves going forward. Number two is change the way you speak to yourself. Okay, so many people talk themselves down, and your inner voice can either build you or tear you down. So you need to be very careful and mindful of the way you speak to yourself. If you're the kind of person that is always saying, I cannot, I don't have the strength, I don't have the this, I don't have the that, you would notice, or you realize that with time you would not be able to do a lot of things. And really, who really has all the power? Let's look at it like in the world, who really has it all? Nobody has it all figured out. But if you can take that leap of faith, if you can believe yourself enough to say, what, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I trust myself enough to go for it, then at the end of it, it will make sense. Everything would work out together. So you have to believe in yourself first. You have to make sure that inner voice, you worked on it so much that it believes in you. Your inner voice, you should have power over it, that it should not tell you what to do. You tell your whatever it is in your inside what to do, because you have been given the power to be fruitful and to multiply, and God has given us dominion. So no voice or no inner being or nothing inside of you should counter what your mind is telling you or what you're capable of doing, if you get what I mean. So many young women in their 20s struggle with imposter syndrome. The truth is, sometimes you can doubt yourself. I cannot just say that you are not alone. A lot of us, in fact, I would say majority of people in the world would at some point in their life doubt themselves. So it is absolutely normal sometimes to have doubts, and you're not alone. But if it is something that you constantly do, if it is something that honestly you don't believe that you can do anything, that is when there is a problem. So it is important to catch those negative voices, those negative thoughts, and turn them around. So one of the confidence acts that I would recommend is that start replacing those negative thoughts with empowering statements. So instead of saying I cannot do it, or I don't know how to do it, instead you start saying I am exactly where I need to be. I've got the skills for this. I might not know how to figure it out now, but I would put myself out there and I will start it, and then with time I would get it. Okay, those empowering statements would help you. So you need to start speaking to yourself like you're speaking to your best friend. You need to start speaking to yourself like you're being paid to advise someone. Sometimes we need it. We need those moments to say, you know what, you can do this. So yeah, the third one is embrace your uniqueness and ditch comparisons. Okay, in our 20s, it is very easy for us to compare our life, our lifestyle with that of others, especially in the age of social media, where everybody's achievement is portrayed online and we only see the good parts. And I'm never going to go into the people only show what they want you to know, because that is actually the reality. And if you get this, you get it. Honestly, like, social media is made to believe. It is what you call it to be, basically. Majority of people don't show their real life. Even the people that tend to say they show their real life, they don't, because you curate it, you set camera, you make a storyline, and you make people want to believe the storyline. So even the people that are trying to say they are doing reality TV show, in the truth, it is not a reality TV show. So imagine you comparing your whole life as a 20-something-year-old to a 2-minute view. Like, it does not make any sense, right? So let's embrace our uniqueness. Let's understand that our story, our path is very, very different from that of others. Even twins, as a twin, if you have a twin sibling, your life is completely different from that of your twin. So how much more a stranger on social media? So I would advise, if you are somebody who wants to build that unshakable confidence as a woman in your 20s, embrace your uniqueness. Know that it is you, it is your story, and what makes you unique, what makes you special, is because no one else can be like you. So as the moment you start owning your story, you become very powerful. That is when you can make lemonades out of lemons. Okay, the next time you feel like you are scrolling on social media and you feel like you start to compare yourself with another person, or your growth with another person, remember that there is room for all kinds of success, and your growth is very, very important and is very different from the other person. So you need to stay true to yourself, believe in yourself, embrace your uniqueness, ditch comparisons. Okay, the fourth point is that step out of your comfort zone. Start small. Confidence doesn't come from staying in your comfort zone. It comes from pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. You don't know how much how the esteem you have if you are very used to your comfort, if you are used to the same kind of people. They are so used to you that nobody can really tell if you are a confident person. If you can't really tell your struggles, basically. But when you move out of your normal, if you move out of what is relative to you, what is consistent with what you see on a daily basis, when you move out of those, you'll be able to see that, oh, okay, I can work on this. Oh, okay, these are my strengths, these are my weaknesses. So it is about pushing yourself beyond those comfort zones, pushing yourself beyond those limits. And you don't have to make a huge leap. Okay, even those small steps can make a huge difference. You don't have to go from having friendship groups of like 2 to 3 people because you want to step out of your comfort zone. You start having friends all over the world. You start this is just me stating an example anyway, but I'm saying that you don't have to take a huge leap. Start small. Even those small steps can make a huge difference. So one thing I'm going to challenge you with this week is that pick up one thing, pick up something, and challenge yourself to say, you know what, I'm going to do it. So that might be even chatting in the group chat. If you're someone who don't even, you know, when people are talking in the group, you really don't have anything to say, you're shy, you feel like your opinion doesn't matter, this is a challenge that, you know what, pick up your phone, try to give. It might not make sense, but at least you are learning to say something. You know, it might be, you know, speaking up for yourself. It might be wearing the outfits that might be quote unquote not for you, if you get what I mean. And it might be networking at an event, or even asking for a promotion at work. The number 5 step or hack, if you may, is invest in yourself, invest in your personal growth. You see, confidence isn't just about how you look, it's about how you feel, how you grow as a person. You see, if you're someone in your 20s, you're a woman in your 20s, it's high time you start investing in yourself. And I scream this every time in my videos. If you watch me, if you follow me on, you know, my socials, you will see that one thing I would do is invest in myself. And what other time is best if it's not now? Invest in the books that you read, invest in traveling. Traveling is a form of education, and I hope a lot of us know that. There is a level of exposure that, you know, you have when you travel. You know, you're exposed to culture, you are exposed to language, you are exposed to belief system, you are exposed to how people do things, you're exposed to a lot of things that they will not teach you in a classroom, okay? And in the practical terms as well, you are able to see, you are able to relate with people, you are able to see that, okay, you know what, these are people's boundaries, these are people's culture, these are culture shocks, these are things that we never have thought. So traveling, invest in your clothing, invest in quality. One thing that I've said to myself this year that I noticed with myself is that, honestly, I didn't know that I was somebody who would rather spend 1,000 for 10 things as to one thing. And I don't know if you understand. So like, if I have £1,000 and that £1,000 I can buy 10 clothes out of it, I would rather buy 10 clothes than one. But now, as I've grown, and in the last few months, I've started to realize that it's actually better to buy one clothes for £1,000. This is me just stating an example. It does not have to be clothes. Than buying 10, you know, clothes that are not of good quality, if you get what I mean. Because I'd rather have a quality thing, and this is me investing in myself. This is growth for me, and that might not be where you are, but it's okay to know that, you know what, your journey is different from mine, like we've already spoken about. But yeah, invest in yourself, invest in your diction, invest in how you speak, invest in how you come off to people, how you relate with people, invest in your friendship, invest in your family, invest in your finances. Invest in yourself. Like, you are your biggest investment. And can I just say that no matter how much you spend on yourself, it's never too much, okay? One thing I want to emphasize is that you don't even have to spend money when you are investing in yourself. It might be just learning new hobbies, being consistent in a routine. It might be just exchanging your habit, your old habits, with new and effective habits. Confidence grows when you feel like you're progressing and when you're investing in your future. Number 6 is surround yourself with the right people. To build a good level of confidence, you need to surround yourself with people that remind you of your worth. You need to be with people who lift you up, people that see the worth in you, people that see value in you, not people that talk you down, not people that say condescending words to you. People that you know, speaks highly of you even in your absence. Those are the kind of people that you want to surround yourself with, because it is not a day job. Confidence doesn't just, you know, come out of anywhere. It's something that you have to be intentional about building as well. And if you find yourself with people who always talk you down, who always have a negative thing to say about you, who never sees the good in you, whether it be family, friends, whatever, it is important that you put boundaries in place, because you need to look out for yourself. And boundaries is something that I talk about a lot on this channel. So if you want videos on boundaries, how to set boundaries, I'm sure you will find at least 2 on this channel. So please check those videos out. So one actionable step for this week is that take a look at the people in your life. Take a look at the people that you are consistently surrounded with, and see, make an assessment and see if they are people that uplift you or people that actually downplay you and, you know, make you feel condescending. seek out for better friendships. If you are in those kind of those kind of environments, seek out for better connections. And if you're already with people that surround you with joy, with confidence, with empowering words, then you are very lucky, and I want you to make use of that effectively. Who you surround yourself with plays a huge role in your confidence level. Building unshakable confidence might take a while, but it's very important that although you are in your 20s, it's not the end of the world. You've got your 30s, you've got your 40s, you've got your 50s, you've got your 60s, till the Lord comes. So don't be hard on yourself, and also know that those little steps that you take, they would all accumulate, and before you know it, you are on your way to the confident woman that you want to be. So if you love this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you watch at this point, I would urge that you please subscribe if you haven't. Let me know, like I've said, in the comment section, your favorite points and what you've struggled with as regards confidence in the past, and what you're willing to do better. And yeah, without so much talking, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's the end of the weekend.